It's been a lot. It's been a lot. So we're gonna play Medieval Dynasty today. I gotten it for my sister. I only played the actual I only played the Oxbow, not the Valley. So this is gonna be basically a new one for us. So let's start off with 15 days actually, because we're not just doing 3. So apparently
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least
so he
we
was
had
the
a
oldest.
living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle.
Hello, stars. Welcome to the stream.
He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
This is really cool. So I heard that this company, Medieval Dynasty, awesome. I love that. That's really a nice way of actually introducing this game. I've heard that this company actually has made 3 more games besides this one. One involving a Japanese style, and the other one is trying to involve a Viking one. So I cannot wait, because it's gonna be like the same like this one, except different stories and a whole new aesthetics, whole new religion, whole new everything, whole new culture. It's amazing how because seeing pinpoints and Easter eggs, you can tell this is from this. They loved Skyrim as a game. You can just tell that this is like Skyrim sort of peak to it. Discover an animal spot, crow. So this is our main character, I'm guessing, for this story that we have. Because they have a multiplayer one, but they also have one that is storytelling based, which is going through this person, his life. But it's also generational, so we can play as his children. So I cannot wait to see what the coming years are for this. It looks very pretty. This is the first time I actually played it on PS5. On console, because I only have it on computer, and the computer that I have is crappy. It lags everywhere, but it's good for playing. It's actually very nice and peaceful here, though. This is a really nice village. Oh, those are cute kids. Okay, is this his house? Nope, I went into the wrong place. I'm guessing that yellow marker is where we need to go. Oh, pretty dresses. Let's see.
Have you ever wondered what a world without kings would look like?
Probably like we are right now. We have a government system. Ah, there you are.
Yeah.
Your name is Unigost? Oh, and he's 50. He looks dashing at the age of 50. Those eyes. I didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sly and the... One blue is sly. One blue as the sky and the other one black as like a lump of coal. Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. So you aren't one. Good. For a second there, I thought I lost it. But your eyes, You look just like him. Sorry, you must have mistaken me for someone. I'm new in these parts. Just arrived in the valley, actually. My name is Rosmir. I'm Wanda's son, aren't you? Jordan's nephew? What? Did you know my mother? Not really. Knew of her. We didn't really actually meet. He wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait, what do you mean by did I know her? Is she well? I hope she is now, wherever that may be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Dang it! This world. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age, which is very true. The war around these parts is it's very sad to go to war, especially losing someone at such a young age. Apparently, he's 18. It's okay. They've died so I could live, and I plan to make the best of this life as I can, in order to honor their sacrifice. That's very mature of you. I'm sure they would be very proud. My Uncle Jordan. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Rostamir. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Jordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. So that's it. I'm the only one left. Wow. That's really sad for this character. Straight up. Don't you say that. Hey, look at me. The valley is filled with warm-hearted people who can gladly aid you with whatever you need, and I'm one of them. So what should I do now? You're free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castilian to build a farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge? Well, you have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you are free to do as you please. As long as you don't break the law, of course, or at least if you don't get caught doing so. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear that. Oops. Dang it! I passed it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gostovia. Oh my god, their names are so freaking bad. I can't pronounce it. Dabron. I'm not even gonna say the last word. I'm gonna say Dobro. Her name is Dobro. I'm just gonna say Dobro. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished, and then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Jordan. That sounds like a plan to me. Okay. I'm sure that I can try and do it without the need of help. Hopefully. Why is there a kid here? Okay. I'm not even gonna ask. Oh, there's a traveling guy. And I'm guessing that's the extension of their town. Okay, so let's see what we have in store here. Okay, so that's another town. I mean, I could go over here. Or I could go over there. Okay, hold up. Most people are going over here for the land. So maybe if I were to say... probably go here? So pick up 10 sticks. And some stones. nice. Apple juice and coin. Stone to... Nope. There we go. Oh god. Maybe in the future, I know that I'm probably gonna be playing this with some people. I know that my sister has it. I'm thinking of getting one for Vega if he actually plays Poppy Playtime and I see it and he completes it. I know that I went a little bit too early. I'm supposed to go straight, aren't I? Because it's 200 feet away. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go and follow the river. As long as we're near the river, we should be okay. I mean, yeah, so far so good. We're only getting rabbits, not wolves, not boars. It's fine. And if I die, then so be it. I gotta stop being afraid of dying, because dying is gonna happen in this game a lot. Okay. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. Alright. Let's go down here a bit further. Duck, fox. Crow. Still rabbit. I mean, this can be a good area. It actually is really nice. Is there any straw in this part? Yes! Okay, this can be a good startup. I don't like how the reeds are scattered around like that. $12, $14, $16. As long as it's not a bear or a boar or a wolf, I am happy. Please don't scare me with ducks notifications on this freaking thing game. Alright. Let's see, building a house. Let's start off with the wattle one. Probably in the woods. Oh shoot. Windhammer. There we go. Though it's probably best if we did the wooden hammer in the first one, huh? So wooden hammer number 1, and then a stone axe number 2. That is the wrong key. That is also the wrong key. There we go. So we have to collect stones. Roach, okay. I didn't know that roaches are actually a type of fish. Literally, as soon as I seen roach, I literally was like, wait, roach? Doki Doki Switcheroo? You're here? It's been a while since I talked to her. I really need to talk to her again. I miss her. If I can try and find some stones, that'd be nice. You know, going to a brook, you really think that there'd be, like, stones since we're near water and sand. But no, apparently there's not even a big freaking pebble anywhere. Also, how is your guys' Christmas? I want to know, because literally mine was not, it wasn't that, like, good, but that not that bad. My sister and I played video games all day. It was our day off, thankfully. Please don't jump scare me like that, rabbit. I seen you in the corner. So much sticks and so many woods I need to get. Ah, wrong one. Six, eight. Come on. Of course, I would literally do that. And of course, I need 2 stones in order to make more axe. And of course, it's about to be nightfall. I'm just really having the bad luck here. Wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. I really need to get used to these controls. mean, thanks, but I don't really need a well right now. Boop. 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 All right. Oh my god. I just wanted that one straw, please. I didn't know that it would take a whole flippin' day in order for us to actually get this done. But at least we got it done, though. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh my god. There we go. And then all I just need to do is... You've gotta be kidding me. Alright. Oh my god. One hammer. There we go. There we are. All right. I know I don't have enough resources. I'm trying to get the roof done. Hold on for a second, please. Please, game. Alright, let's see if we can try and find some sticks. Please, before it gets any darker. Yes, I know, but you can't literally tell me to sleep when I haven't even finished my house. Oh my god, please, no. There we go. All right. All right, let's place our feathers there, our logs there, our seedling there, sticks, straw. Set a rabbit trap, craft a wooden spear, stone knife, hunt a wild animal, and survive for a season. Alright, that's fine. I can do some of that right now. As soon as I get enough sticks. Okay. If I can just... doop, doop, and doop. Let's go somewhere over here. Away from it all. Craft a wooden spear. And then I need sticks and stones for a stone knife. Everything will be better as soon as we have, like, workshops and stuff, but right now we have to try and live off from what we have. Now, since that's done, wooden spear, 8. There we go. All right. At least you got something. Let's sleep for the next day and then go back to the village. All right. Let's see if our trap worked. Nope, it did not, but we can try and check again later. But for now, let's head on over to the village because apparently we're needed for something. And also, just because I want to get this off. Probably should just drink up. We're not doing too bad. Made our first house, made our first trap, and now we're heading back over to the village. I think that we're gonna make it. I think that we're gonna make it a season. All right. That must be his wife. Hello, what can I help you with? Hi, you're Dobro, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Rasmir. That's right! Nice to meet you, Rasmir. Nice to meet you too, Rasmir. What brings you to me? Unigos told me that you can fix me up with food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Well, it depends on what proper means to you. But I can offer you something warm and filling. That sounds more than amazing. There you go. Now tell me something about yourself. How do you know my husband? There's nothing much really to say. I just arrived at the valley looking for my uncle Jordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh, yes. He was Unigos' friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't even remember him, really. Rosmir, so you're telling me these developers put in a story where he is the only person left in his family. He literally tried the only reason why he came over to this village was because he had one dream of finding an uncle that literally he has only known stories of, not seen him. Are you kidding me? That's okay. I don't even remember him really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother, loved him furiously even when he stopped visiting. So he did visit. It's just that you don't remember him. Okay. Lots of people did from what I've heard. He was something special about him. There was something special about him. Yeah, tough shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes that you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? I was a part of a traveling band of troubadours. I've never managed to learn how to play any instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Unigost for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Jordan wasn't just a friend of his. He was a part of it. The band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something in Unigost's presence. I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. No, not really. What? Are you implying that I look old? Nothing of the sort. Anyway, it looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that. Or blindness, or stupidity. Poor judgment, maybe. Whatever sounds best to you. Pretend all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes, and you know it. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else. Yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got some places to go. It was a pleasure talking to you, Dobro. Jesus. Every second of it. Here, I know it's not much, but it will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. I really appreciate that, but I'm not looking for charity. I'll manage. Oh, come on. Don't try to be a hero. Men, all right. Do something for me, then it won't be a handout just for your pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. She's called Jarl. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't gotten anything from her in a while. My stocks are almost gone, so you don't even want to imagine what would happen to these people if we run out of beer. Consider it done. While we're speaking of beer, Unigos asked me to grab a couple for us. Of course. Here you go. Great. Thank you. He promised me to tell me some stories of Jordan. Oh, I see. Well, in that case... Thanks. That's cute. Like, oh, we're gonna talk. You're gonna hear stories from him. Okay. Buys literally gets 6 more. Ah, there you are. Rasamir. Hey, Unigos. You're looking at the proud house owner of the valley, and I'm back bearing beers. A job well done indeed. All right, let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Jordan for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend. A brother, actually. I remember the day we met as if it were yesterday. I was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Jellenberg, where I was born. You could say I hated the place, but still it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own. So I did, doing the only thing I could do. Stealing. You were a thief? I was, and a bloody good one, if I might say. Oh my god. Picking pockets were my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork, and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing is a crime, though, no matter the motivation. I'd say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. We had an annual festival at Gillenburg. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to town. You can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewelry, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a money bag strapped to his belt. It was basically begging to be set free. I sneaked behind him in the crowd like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear like always. And then, wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull. I was so shocked I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding. I could barely see straight. And do you know what was the first thing I saw next? Another blow coming? No. A smile. A big, radiant smile on the face of a man with two different eyes. It was your Uncle Jordan, the one who I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out, helped me get up, and offered me a beer. Just like that? Just like that. I don't get it. That's just how Jordan was. You see, your uncle was deadly clever. Smartest man I ever known, hands down. He could see the world like nobody else, predict things. He was always at least a dozen steps ahead of everyone else. So on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. And he wasn't expecting you. Indeed. Apparently, even despite my failure, I was still the one that came the closest to robbing him. And he liked that. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at that moment, so we went. He took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remember that it was the day of the festival. Even entering the place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care, though. In the matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being serviced by two barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. My mind there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all! He was the first! It was his first time at Gillenburg! It all felt like a dream, to be honest. Especially with me still being dazed after the punch, I was still sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved and then chugged a beer like it was a race, wiped down the face of his sleeve and burped like a drum. He went from the lord to the savage like that. I relived that moment a dozen times until I realized why he did that. It wasn't a mistake, oh no. No laziness, no moment of weakness. He wanted me to see it. To understand it. Understand what? That he was full of crap! You see, Rosamir, your uncle was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. What does that even mean? Imagine a closed door with two armed guards at its sides, and you want what's inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, grab the guards, try to pick a lock. But Jordan? He just holds his hands up high, walks right in, and demands the door to be opened. You're right, that all sounds so surreal. I never knew about my uncle. My mother's stories were quite different. Because I'm afraid she knew quite different Jordan than me. Than everybody, in fact. Than everybody in the pack. Wait, the pack? Oh dear, Rossmer, there is so much more you still don't know. My story hasn't even really begun. But it's getting late. Oh, come on! You can't just leave me hanging like that, come on! Alright, I'm going to tell you a bit more. After that beer we had a couple more. Then some mead, if I remember correctly. We were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions. Started making some drunken, absurd plans. I thought we were joking, to be honest. The next thing I remember is waking up in silk sheets. I'm guessing they weren't yours, correct? Are you kidding? It was the first time I even touched fabric like that. The ceilings in the chambers was so high I could fit a giant. I thought I was dreaming. Then the servants walked in. I was ready to flee, But instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. Really? How come? It was all Jordan's doing. I never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he just burst into laughter, even years after. Needless to say, I left Jellenberg with him on that day, the first time I went outside of the town walls, and never came back. That was the day the pack was born, and 3 years later there were 5 of us, a real team, a family. We called ourselves the Reminders. Wow, I wish I could be there. It all sounds so incredible. I never had adventures like that and probably never will. Easy, my boy. It wasn't always fun and lovely, but it's a tale for another time. It really did get late. I'm sure you still have a lot of work to do. Come and find me tomorrow. We'll talk some more. I'll do that. Thank you, Unighost, for everything. Oh, that was cute. Okay, so we have to wait another, we have to wait the next day. That is perfectly fine.
Always good to see a new face.
Oh, I am not romancing her.
Be welcomed, stranger.
Maybe.
Have a nice day.
How old is he? How old is Rosmir? Oh yeah, I forgot. We need to level up our thing. He is 18 years old.
Nice to see a new face. Take care.
Okay, so we need to find somebody who's basically 18. Oh, aren't you pretty?
How is life treating you?
Oh my god, you're 28.
See you soon.
Aw, you're a cute little kid.
Are you new here, mister?
I
Goodbye.
don't like it how your voice is like that, though.
You remind me of someone.
Do I?
Look.
I hope you like it hearing you come up.
Oh, she's 18. Gerarda. Huh.
Have a good day.
I mean, we don't have to figure out romance right now. We just really need to figure out food and stuff like that. Let's see here. Yes, yes, I know, game. I know. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got for a map. Hunting instruction, houses. There we go. Filters, chest, people, main, wild animals. There we go. So it's gonna be probably around here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, stop it, Jesse, you're fine. If I can just eat some meat. And now let's try and find a bird. Birdie. Jesse, stop. God, you guys. Okay. Oh, come on! It literally touched it! At least I got rabbit meat from here. Let's see if we can try and... Yes! There we go. Alright, let's chop some more trees down. We need to expand a little bit. And the sooner we can expand, the sooner the town can grow. Oh, heck yes. I needed that. Ah, but I didn't need that. What the heck? Why? No, I need the stone. There we go. No, I don't want to punch anything. I just want this. There we go. Alright, let's see. You're carrying way too much. I wonder why. Let's see. You got this here. Let's put you here. Okay, I don't know what camp is. Alright. And of course I need 10 stones. I forgot about it. Stone, stone. 8 more. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's so bad how slow the process is. Nope, that's not what I want. There's a stone right there. I see it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright. Pretty good. Buildings, extraction, well. My gosh, already a storage. Dang it. Now, if I can just find some reeds. Oh my gosh, it's going dark. No, I need the hammer. There we go. Sleep till next day. Please tell me that this pond is actually kinda... Yes! There we go, we had our bath. Alright, so now we have to go back and talk to Unigast. Oh, there's pear wine. I didn't even see that. And then we have a plank. Awesome. Is that another one? Nope, that's just a part of the wagon. That's just being a piece of crap. Alright. Going back to the village now. Need to take a lot of sticks along the way. Need to try and make the other house if I can. Okay, alright, alright. Now, where is that old coot? There he is! Nope, that's not him. No, is he still in his house? Apparently he is. Hello, Rasimir. Are you getting settled? The valley's treating me nicely so far. That's wonderful, Rasimir. But you come at a poor time. My duties as a Castilian wait me. Of course, I understand that. Is everything alright? Yes, it is. I'm not sure, to be honest. There's been a murder. Oh my, I thought things like that don't happen here too often. Because they don't. I'm just about to go to the crime scene and question the witness, and I honestly don't know what to expect. Remember, everybody lies. Huh, I never actually met a limp medic once that... I actually met a limp medic once that used to say that a lot. Medic that couldn't heal himself. I'm sure he was great at his job. Jokes aside, Rastamir, that's really a serious matter. I won't be able to share more stories with you at the moment, but I believe there is someone who you should meet. His name is Sombor. He was one